So we're still recording now, pushing back from November 9, facing that way. So we'll click, not bed pushing. Ice warning, what temperature is it? We'll zoom in, what temperature? -6, so yes, we will have de-ice as well, because it's quite cold. Even though there's no precipitation in the air, we'll still get de-ice just down. So actually, I'll show you the gear view now. Here we go. Put the beacon on, I believe, haven't I? I'll put the beacon on, yep, put the beacon on both. There we go. Beacon's flashing away under there. So, yes, I'll doing a little snippet before as well. Taxi, and then we're taking off that way. Normal is completed. So that's before taxi, so we'll stick it on engine page. Where are these de-icing vehicles? Oh, they're here. They're ready. Thank you for being quickly. So it can't be too bad. Oh, we had a bit of stuttering there. Oh Lord. So weird de-icing vehicles, but hey, at least you don't have to go out in the cold. The GSX people. So we've got the beacon on. Everything else is set. We're just waiting for. I'll just call the people on the network and let them know what we're doing. Minneapolis traffic, UPS 237. After de-icing treatment is pushing from November 9 to phase 3.
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment.
Yep, so we'll go fluid for 75%.
We begin treatment now and observe. Fluid type 4, concentration at 75%. I will call you back when ready.
They're calling us back when they're ready, so. Oh, those vehicles are weird, but hey, you do you, GSH. You look a bit of software. So let's go back over. Oh, actually, we can watch it from here. Looks nice. So, 614's on the nose cowling. Actually, go over the wing. See them doing it. You can't see it on a video. You can see the little beacon flashing. It will be dark when we get into where is it now? Data, terrain, data, weather. So let's actually have a look on Active Sky. Have we loaded the flight plan? Yes, no it hasn't, so load. KMSP, there we go. 33,000, there we go. Taxi, Colt, 195 at Colt. Should hit top of climb after LM Fry, and then it's Delta, Lima, Lima and Bay. We'll then step climb at Supri. Edit waypoint altitude. Can't, we'll just have to put 3.5 at there. Somax, Atso, Unlid, Dexon, Lomvo, sorry. We're just waiting for the de-ice treatment to finish now. Should be in quite quickly. Please hurry up, GSX. I want to get out of here before 2 o'clock. Possible. Got 15 minutes. Technically we start boarding a bit early, but hey, we don't really care about early departures. So flick that off. It's about 9 hours, 7 hours, sorry. So technically we should get down into East Mids at about 9 o'clock tonight, hopefully. Praying and hoping, but can't have everything. So got 422 drop frames, but I'm guessing that's just because we're recording as well. 0.1% of drop frames, that's not bad of the entire frame rate we've got. So we've got packs 2 and 3 off. We'll actually turn the other pack off as well. So all packs are off. Trim airs off, just make sure everything else is set. That's all set. All the IRSs now, everything that's set. Have you finished?
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 4, concentration at 75%. I'm disconnected. Good day.
Okay, so we've done that. Now you can drive up. Please do. GSX, hello, anybody? So the sun's just coming up in Minneapolis at this time. Are you going to start driving up now, GSX? For our push? Probably not, but... Oh, there we go. Nose, left tail right.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
You're going to crash, GSX. Or you're just going to do a 360. There we go. 3-point turn to low, lock the gear now. 4 engines on a big bird, and then we'll be going to check the...
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
The QNH or hectopascal in inches this time. We're in barometric in inches. Won't need to go into meters at all because we're not going into Chinese airspace. Well, unless we're going that way around, then it'll take us about 15 hours.
Locking gear.
But it says 7, so I'm guessing we're going over the Atlantic. Well, I know we are going over the Atlantic. So it's inches then into hectopascal. As soon as we depart, I'll click hectopascal. So we then know what we're dealing with on the ground at East Midlands. Oh. Once we depart.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Is everybody
Release
ready?
Parking brakes.
Because we're rolling now.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Nah, GSX, I don't feel like waiting. So I'm going to start them now. So we've got oil temperature -6. Got oil pressures rising. Order starts on there. Oh. Anti-ice is auto. Do we have fuel heats? No. I'm guessing we don't need it as the oil temperature should start rising as well soon. 30 left. Getting pushed on to Tango. So we're going to Tango. Then crossing. You can see the 2 engines starting there. Go over to the other wing now. Actually, probably go there, that's better. That's actually better to do like that. See the engine start. With the 4th and 3rd Gen X engines on board today. Going for that 24 departure. Spool up as much as it wants. The shaders on this have actually got PMDG have got this completely right to get that like that. To get the opacity of it just right with the engine to spin. Then we'll go over to this wing view. And we'll start number 1 and number 2 as well. So we'll go in there. 1 and 2. We'll go over and see the engine start. Start turning. Then the opposite right now. I don't know what GSX is doing. Oh, he's getting us on bang on the taxiway line. So we've got 3 and 4 running towards the starting as well. So as soon as that's done, we'll be fully ready for taxi and departure. 2 knots backwards, which is about right. Actually, I can probably make that a bit smaller. There we go, 1 and 2 is now starting.
Set parking brakes.
Turning the parking brakes. 1, 5, 10 and 20. It's coming out. 20 is coming out now, so you should be able to see the blades once before we start. As soon as they do, it'll go into a blur. There we go, 2 started down now, 1 has started as well. So we'll go back into the flight deck. Hydraulic pressure dem 1 and 4. Low to auto, and then we'll ditch the APU because we don't need that anymore. Turn offs, taxi. So we're on Tango, taxi out for departure. Order start, and we'll do the after start checklist. Before taxi checklist, anti-ice is not required.
Unlocking gear.
Recall. Checked.
Tow truck disconnected.
On brakes, RTO, flight controls, that's what we need to check now. go. FCTL. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. So that's the flight controls now. Check. Ground equipment will say clear as GSX is just going to give us the signal and say have a good flight, bye bye. You can see the big 74 compared to the 75 size. That's
Left is clear.
there we go. Ground
Right is clear.
It's clear. Flaps 20, so we'll do that after takeoff checklist then. Do that about 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet when we're on autopilot. So I ain't going to be doing that turn by hand. So let's get going to East Midlands now. Have a good trip. There we go. They've disappeared. We don't land. We're going now. 121's 12. So go over the wing, top half of the wing and things. So now taxiing. Down Tango, and I'll just get the rest of the taxiways up for you. I've got my on Navigraph as well. You can't see it, but we'll center it on the aircraft. We'll zoom in. Minneapolis taxi. Airport, is that it? Yeah, here we go. So we'll go on Tango. Cross 22. Cross 22. Go Tango crossing Delta and then Whiskey all the way down for Whiskey 130 left. So we're going to be crossing Mike here. And then we'll be taking off on a 10,000 metre foot runway. One of the longer ones they have here. They've got 22, which is this one. This is 11,006 metres. So we'll flick the strobes on as we cross. If we go over the wing, you can probably see them flashing. There we go. So we've crossed here, Tango, Charlie. We'll go on Delta, which is the one after this one. Flightbeam have done a very good job of modelling this, so we'll go back. Strobes off, keep the Big Bird moving on the ground. Delta, and then Whiskey, hold Whiskey 1 for departure. 301 was the heading, which is perfect what we've set. So turn past the fire station. We'll definitely fly it back from Abu Dhabi with an overnight long haul on stream as well, back to Minneapolis where this is based. So we'll have 7 hours, nearly 8 hours on the block going to East Mids, and then we'll have the about 6 hours or so going down to Abu Dhabi, and then we'll have the next about 13-14 hours going back to Minneapolis again. So we've got FAA, AMA, Boeing 747 PPG. That's just the window codes, I don't understand them. So we're on Delta now, taking this first one, Whiskey, and then there's the runway directly ahead. Minneapolis traffic, UPS 237's taxiing via Delta, Whiskey, hold Whiskey 1 for 30 left. Upon reaching Whiskey 1, we'll take an immediate departure. So, just letting everyone on the BATSIM network know that what we're doing as well. So. If you want to ask me any questions, please don't feel free to in chat. Here for the most of this afternoon as well. So yes. Actually, I'll hold Whiskey 1 for a bit and I'll make a quick phone call now. I'll be back in a minute. Jesus Christ, I'm back, guys. That was a bit hair-raising, wasn't it? Passing Whiskey 2 now for an immediate departure, so we'll get all the lights on as well, so... There we go, all the lights are on. I have a few things to do during cruise as well, so we'll close these, close this. Jesus, that's a sharp turn. We'll go back to my OBS to see what you're seeing. Crossing on to 30 left now. Everything 50%. Let's go East Midlands. Take off.
Airspeed alive. Knots.
Jet. We're rotating at 157.
V1. Rotate.
There we go. V2 is 171.
V2.
Positive rate of
climb.
climb. Gears coming up. Pitch. Go over the wing. There's the FedEx and UPS apron everywhere. And we'll turn now. There we go. Minneapolis traffic, UPS 237 heavy is off runway 30 left centre line. We'll put the autopilot on, we've started the turn, just so then we can go over the wing. Actually, we'll go over the rear. Right. That looks beautiful, actually. Start bringing in the flaps now as well. Over Minneapolis. You can't ask for much more. You wouldn't see the tail, you'd just see about that, wouldn't you? Yeah, that looks beautiful. We're at 3,000 feet to 220 knots, so we'll bring all the flaps in now. And off to East Midlands we go. That's then sorted. Going through the wispy clouds now. 3,500 feet, climbing quite slowly actually. Increase that. We'll go to 40 miles on the range on both sides. Traffic as well. I did forget to do traffic. And 40, 330 climbing through 4 now. So anyway, that'll be it for this video, guys. I'll see you again soon on another for an East Midlands arrival video. Thanks for watching. See you later.